Questions ahead in this professional journey. He's 28 now, matchroom debut of course.
It's the lack of speed that's going to be the issue here with someone like Ben Whittaker.
In 12 stone 7 division. Lovely body shot and a big right hand.
It's the speed, as you say, the accuracy and the placement. Look at this.
Big shots. Garcia in a heap of trouble. Destroying Benjamin Garcia, and he needs the medical attention. That was a heavy knockdown. It was scything punches from Whittaker. The speed, the class, there was no messing about. This is the new chapter in Ben Whittaker's journey.
And as soon as he had him hurt, Adam, he let his hands go.
Between Jack Massey, nicknamed One Smack, fights out of Marple in Cheshire. 4 losses and 1 draw, and of his 10 victories, he takes a right hand around the corner from Jack.
Punches hard and throws from way out of range.
Oh my goodness! A right hand over the top.
He didn't argue with the count, Jack Massey, and he's looking a little bit shell-shocked here in this first round.
But here and now at the Valiant Live, bombing away with that backhand and scything hooks is Garcia, but he's been put on unsteady legs by the counter-attack from Jack Massey. And again, just get the impression that Garcia's senses have not yet recovered. He put a lot behind that left hook, missed by a distance.
Losing a world title fight, you feel absolutely rock bottom, and he takes a... Is Jack Massey going to try and target that? That's a good right hand for him there at close quarters. That one, thinking about timing, but Jack Massey's got a cut now.
Oh, what a counter left hand from Jack Massey to Garcia, advancing Garcia, and it deposited him face first on the canvas. And when they fall like that, the fight is often over, and you can see that Ivan Gabriel Garcia having real difficulty walking back to his corner in coordinated fashion. A cracking counter punch from Jack Massey to catch the advancing Ivan Gabriel Garcia and get the Argentinian El Pequeño Hulk out of there inside the distance.
That's what she said as we begin round number 1. I had to say it. I had to.
And man, 5'10" for a 130-pounder.
Yeah, it's a lot to deal with, man. Probably be more advice to be a bit more disciplined.
One thing about that DMV style, which he proudly represents, and it's, Lamont Roach Jr.
Make sure you don't make any mistakes, and you're making sure that your opponent is paying every time.
They settle down and settle the pace, and next.
Oh, he's out. He's out.
Out on his feet. Can he beat the count? That's the question. When he was on his feet, and that's it.
First round.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Wow. Talk about explosive.
What the problem is? The problem is this, though, for Onyx. Okay, he doesn't speak English, so the referee's telling him to do algorithms and algebra. This is why these moronic rules that get created by these commissions about do cartwheels, do 10 jumping jacks, take a lap around the ring. Number 1, they eliminate the other guy's ability to see at the stoppage because you're actually going to let the guy recover. Number 2, you have situations where the guy doesn't speak English.
Destiny for Virgil Ortiz. He said, I can win any way I want. I've got all the cards. It's just which ones do I want to play? And we know Ortiz certainly has the power to do that.
He got knocked out in round 1 by an uppercut. Lubin hasn't been giving him that.
You mentioned the strength, Sergio. He seems to be content leaning against the ropes.
And there's that left hook that I was talking about. Virgil already landed it. We questioned Lubin's chin. We were right about it. Lubin is a shot fighter, and Virgil just took care of that.
Sensational from Ortiz, and Boots can do nothing but smile. Is he next?
What a statement. Virgil Ortiz didn't even make this a fight. What a beatdown.
After 2 straight decision wins, Ortiz Jr.
The Undefeated, a little less experienced, Richard Egowa, big unknown quantity. And has a good chance to put himself in contention for another big fight, fighting for the into the final 15 seconds as Egowa's trying to land these combinations, but both men still trying to work each other out. Much more experienced. Been in with some of the best. Been in there with Canelo. Interesting defensive move there from Egowa as Yildirim's here from the beautiful city of Tirana in Albania. Down goes Egowa. What a lovely shot there. Final few seconds. And Egowa's down again. He's on 7, 8, 9, and the referee's waved it off. Great knockout victory for Abdi Yildirim. The knockout streak continues. Abdi Yildirim looking like a very, very dangerous man at light heavyweight. See the replay of the two knockdowns.
10 las vueltas pactadas. El colombiano tratará de terminarla antes. Por el profesor Carlos Irusta con Chris Namus. Izquierda de Orobio. Cruza a la derecha y mete otra vez. No, atención. Le duele a Ndongeni, señoras y señores. Va al suelo el sudafricano. Eso es caída.
Lo abrazó.
Eso es caída. Ahí va John Orobio, va el Tigre. Ojo a las contras. Vuelve a meter la derecha el colombiano del Valle del Cauca. Le cruzó la izquierda, le duele a Ndongeni. Medio pasito atrás. Siempre en las sogas en Ndongeni.
Lo lastima cuando llega. Siempre que llega lo lastima.
Cruza a la izquierda el colombiano, ahora va abajo.
Quiere definir de cualquier manera.
Está sacando la derecha. Le duele a Ndongeni. 30 segundos para el final de la vuelta. Lo vuelve a tomar otra vez. Lo cruza con izquierda. Se fue a la lona Ndongeni.
¿Es el final?
Y Orobio va a tener 10 segundos para ganar por nocaut. No quiere más. Se terminó. Nocaut. Nocaut colombiano. Nocaut con aroma de café. Señoras y señores. John Orobio, el Tigre del Valle del Cauca, se abraza con Camilo Estefan. Ha ganado por la vía categórica. Nocaut 2. Colombia tiene boxeador. Colombia tiene futuro aspirante al título mundial, profe.
Va a sonar la campana en Bilbao. Sonó la campanita, profe.
Salió decidido el hombre de los guantes amarillos, ¿no? Trabajando con vehemencia.
Después de este combate se nos vendrá la pelea estelar de John Fer. Y ahí la derecha de Joaquín.
10-9 para García. Tomó el control de la pelea. No lo logró del todo, por cierto, porque Collado está ahí muy atento.
Intercambio de golpes. El uppercut de derecha de parte de Joaquín García.
Le dolió esa liga de Collado, ¿eh?
Claro.
Sí.
Y la gente se dio cuenta. Cuidado, la izquierda rápida de Joaquín. Tremenda mano derecha. Y lo ha mandado a la lona. 220 voltios.
¿Se levanta?
220 voltios se levantó. Se acabó la pelea. Victoria por nocaut de Joaquín García.
Tremendo.
Y de forma espectacular. Impresionante Joaquín. Con alto voltaje terminando este combate. ¡Wow!
Tremendo.
Hey, déjenme las cuerdas ahí, por favor. Victoria contundente de Joaquín García, profe.
Certainly no shame in losing to those guys. Two of the biggest punchers in the division's history.
Benavidez 15-0 as an amateur before he turned pro at 20.
See, that's the counter that stopped Benavidez from throwing more than 2 punches.
He's content to lean off the rope, lean on the ropes, fight off the ropes.
Good shot by Benavidez, man.
He's backed against the ropes for the first time in this fight.
Sergio, you mentioned a lot of times great fighters defend their knees. Not a lot of Benavidez. Punch in between the shots. Just
take the pressure anymore.
That was a much-needed knockout by David Benavidez, where people started to look. Is he really a monster at 175? Well, he just took down a British beast tonight.
Yeah, great performance, great finish from David Benavidez, and now I want to see him against either Arthur Beterbiev or Dimitri Bivol. Those are 2 massive money fights.
Something that I'm highly interested to see here is that this is Otto's first fight with a new coach. He's with Ronnie Shields now, and I'm curious to see what adjustments and improvements Otto has made with the trainer switch. Nice.
And he's never been known as a puncher. Doing one of those, let's switch up here.
I mean, there's always that chance. You know, boxers nowadays like to do the switch up, so it is change who you are. If you're doing something comfortably and effectively, then go for it, you know, but it's got to make sense.
Well, I've trained with plenty of fighters.
Oof. Big shots there by Otto. Wow. That guy cut down pretty comfortably. Yeah, he's not getting back up.
Is he gonna get up?
His leg rolled up. No.
There we go.
It looks like he rolled his leg.
Once again, Otto comes to Atlantic City and
he looked like he rolled his leg.
Gains a stoppage.
It looked like he rolled his leg.
Ricky Gonzalez and Adebayo with short night work there. Ricky counted him out.
O'zuyida navbatdagi jangini o'tkazadi. Qiyin jang o'tkazdi, yaqindagina bir oy bo'ldi. Mana endi shunga qaramasdan Humo arenada ringga ko'tarilyapti. Bahodir ikkinchi zarbasi, uchinchi zarbani qo'shdi. Daho javob qaytarishga harakat qilib ko'rdi va og'dirishga muvaffaq bo'ldi. Bu safar ham ikkilik zarba o'tyapti. Yana zarba o'tyapti. Yana zarba o'tyapti. Og'ir Bahodirning zarbalari. Chap qo'l. O'tdi zarba to'g'ridan yo'llangan. To'g'ri qilichning javobini eshitdilar. Ikkilik zarbasi o'tdi, hozir yetib oldi. Taktik jihatdan juda yaxshi jang olib boryapti, baribir masofada ushlab turibdi raqib. Chap qo'l. Yondira olmas zarba o'tdi, ikkinchisi dosh berar ekan. Bahodirning tutib olishi qiyin. Jigariga o'tdi zarba. Jang yakuniga yetmoqda do'stlar. Og'ir zarba. Endi to'qin qilishi butun jang mobaynida mana shu jigariga zarba deb tinimsiz etdi. Bitta zarba yo'lladi va jang yakuniga yetmoqda. Ofarin. Murabbiy. Bahodir navbatdagi reyting jangini muvaffaqiyatli o'tkazyapti.
Jorge Cota, Jaire Delgado, Elías Espadas también. Así que vamos a la guerra, que para morir nacimos.
Con mayor alcance, con mayor altura, Fiodor, que se ha dispuesto a ser ofensivo desde el primer minuto, gancho al hígado en este momento ante un experimentado Johnny Navarrete, que obviamente viene como lado B.
Se va a la lona rápido. Quiere lograr una sólida victoria en su visita a Hermosillo, Sonora. En modo supervivencia vimos a Navarrete, Mariale, pero cerquita de la zona de fuego.
si no estoy equivocada, Navarrete también viene a salvar este compromiso de último momento. No estaba programado hasta hace al menos un par de semanas. Y va por él, el polaco, que llega en excelente condición física. Un empujón ahí que no debe de contar para nada.
Ya no va más. Ya no va más. No, ya no va más. Le metieron un mandarriazo, Mariano, en el parietal izquierdo. Se tambaleó ahí Johnny Navarrete y le dice el referee, a ver, sí me di cuenta de que rápidamente hubo reacción, así que victoria rápido para Fyodor Czerkaszyn. Creo que fue al parietal, Mariale, lo lastimó, lo mareó y ahí bien. El propio Johnny creo que fue el primero en alertar al referee.
El que dijo que no, sí. Después de ese golpe sí vino una especie de empujón, pero tiene razón, ya había hecho daño.
Into the glamorous heavyweight brigade they both go. So many opportunities ahead for the pair of them who promise.
I think with the speed that you have, you're always going to put him under pressure.
Riakporhe just patiently waiting, and he never got going. He looked stiff, and
I'm sure that will increase moving up to heavyweight. Billy Nelson wants him to be more active with the jab.
There it is!
Even at the top of that head.
There's another right hand.
Was not taking advantage of that. In this weight division, every punch can knock you out, so he hasn't got to rush the work.
And he smiles there for the unbeaten Tommy Welch, who could be staring down the barrel. Another right hand, and Mark Bates has called it off. Tommy Welch is beaten for the first time, and Richard Riakporhe does get a heavyweight win on a heavyweight night for boxing. And after all the back and forth, the talking, the preamble in the build-up, there is respect between the pair. It was always a leap into the unknown for Tommy Welch, but more importantly, Richard Riakporhe gets that knockout win, and he's loving life. And you know what? He's gonna be.
A mudança completa de mentalidade, principalmente em relação a encontrar o conforto no completo desconforto. Um cara que ele cresceu vendo lutar. Então, tu imagina, tô de frente com o meu ídolo.
Jab entra com um direto canhoto Minotouro, né, Cristiano Marcelo?
Canhoto e medalhista em Pan-Americano de boxe, meu irmão.
Vem pra cima o Minotouro. Entra com golpes potentes, pesados, Rogério Minotouro. Mas o Minotouro vem pra cima. Cada round que passa ele se solta mais o braço.
Achando que
Que golpe sensacional de Rogério Minotouro!
E o Rei Physique, por conta da diferença de altura, ele não deveria entrar mais na cintura? Por estar mais baixo já ou não?
Physique, entendeu? Ele tem que continuar, não pode parar. Ele tá recuperando pra trás.
Vai pro chão, vai pra lona, Rei Physique. Esse Minotouro pra acabar com o duelo. Pra nocautear, vem pra cima. Golpe sensacional no queixo upper.
Mais um acaba a luta.
40 segundos agora, mais um knockdown, é fim de luta. E é fim de luta.
Deu a lógica,
Rogério Minotouro, a lenda do mundo das lutas do MMA do boxe, consegue o seu objetivo. Foi no último round, mas veio o nocaute pra cima de Rei Physique. Vitória por nocaute de Rogério Minotouro.
Peso super mediano, ojalá que salga buena. 10, las vueltas pactadas, Steven Butler.
Mira que bien que llega el cuerpo.
¡Ay, qué derecha! Lo saca.
¡Qué barbaridad!
Lo saca del
¡Por
ring.
Dios!
No se quiere desesperar Butler, no quiere darle ninguna chance de que regrese Fondjo a la pelea. Ahí está otra vez, llegando con la derecha. Se conocen bien, viven en la misma ciudad. Ahí está Fondjo llegando, soltando la mano. Ojo, buena derecha del camerunés.
Ojo.
Se cruza el brazo ahí. No. Esto sigue. No tocó. Ahí está descargando abajo Butler.
No se amedrentó para nada, ¿no, Fondjo?
La derecha de Fondjo. Le devuelve con la misma moneda Fondjo. Atención que llega el de Camerún. Señoras y señores.
Ya no está lastimando. Sin embargo,
Fondjo va para adelante.
Sí.
Buena derecha de Butler. Atención, señoras y señores. Ha vuelto a la pelea Butler, metiéndole una derecha tremenda. Se ha quedado Fondjo.
Sí, se ha quedado.
Otra derecha tremenda. Se va a la lona Fondjo. Y lo va a salvar la campana. Le da cuenta el árbitro, esto sentencia, le dio el out. Le dio el out, lo miró a los ojos y le dio el out. Lo miró a los ojos y le dio el out, señoras y señores. Victoria inolvidable de Steven Butler. Bam Butler, que supo sufrir, que supo pasar por el puente de la angustia, pero termina definiendo la pelea.
A New York City police officer, Patrick O'Connor, against Anthony Trejo. Boxing as a right-hander right now.
He's actually half Irish, born in Ireland.
Wow.
From a family of what we call Irish travelers.
Gypsies.
And there's plenty of them here tonight. Boy, they came up to support their man here.
One thing you always gotta admit is that the Irish always come out to support.
Alexander Usyk was a cruiserweight.
I agree with that.
Wow. Overhand right.
Crushing shot! Down goes Trejo! Will he be able to beat the count?
I do not think so.
And it's over!
Wow. Incredible.
When you have two explosive punchers like this, it just takes.
And when you start at a young age, you can really rack up those amateur wins and titles along the way.
And also another thing about that amateur pedigree is that they have the confidence. They're not necessarily building fundamentals in the gym.
Punches going backwards, punches going forward. Good body shot there as well.
Oh, nice body shot. Oof. Nice sharp right hand combination with a left hook behind it. More blood from the nose of Carrillo. Corner. Chica's corner asking for the double jab as the rounds start coming to a close.
There it is again.
Imagine, as you saw with the tail of the tape, he's taller and a range advantage of about 3 inches.
Oh
my God!
Good.
What a body shot!
I'm going to go back to the dressing room.
Up to 7. This might be it in round number 4, and it is.
Good clean. Nasty. It's a highlight reel.
His corner's yelling, breathe. It's not that easy.
Gonna go get his smock, but outstanding as Paulie goes in the back to get his blood protector. He'd been working the ribs throughout the fight, but that was a next level body shot right to the liver. Right side underneath the ribs. Beautiful targeting on that shot, Chris.
Yeah, he started looking for that early in round 1 and just stuck with it. Really stuck to it as the rounds went on. Finally found the perfect shot.
A ver qué tal.
Gana la campana y nos metemos en la guerra. Zurdo para Burton, de pantaloncillo rojo de negro para Llanes. 4 o menos. Uy, metiendo la derecha ahí Yanes para ver si lo sorprendía a Burton.
Échale, épale, épale.
Epa, las manos abajo ahí. Y a correr ahí.
Yáñez da dos para adelante y 5 para atrás.
Sí. Una inclinación ahí rara, además de que mucho más alto. Se va a la lona, a ver, resbalón.
Sí.
Abriendo. Ahí combinación más larga.
Ya lo
al
agarró.
Cuerpo ahí de Burton. Desesperado Yanes y rodilla en tierra. Sí. Boletito gratis al país de los sueños. Burton ni se despeinó.
Victoria entonces para Burton. Se lo llevó sobre Gabriel Yáñez. Bueno. ¿Era duelo de youtubers o qué?
Postawił z tą wagą na odporność, ale myślę, że Rafał Wołczecki ukara go za ten brak profesjonalizmu, chociaż myślę, że
Maxowi Hardziejce, no choć wtedy Hardziejka dzielnie stawiał czoła Wołczeckiemu, a raczej dzielnie przyjmował uderzenia Polaka. No i właśnie, pierwszy prawy i Poulsen już się melduje na macie.
Rzeczy rzadko zwraca uwagi, ale za chwilę będzie musiał. Bo po raz kolejny przyjął się Poulsen, okopał się za tym podwójnym blokiem.
Oszczędny w ruchach, oszczędny w ciosach.
Góry, tak jest.
I lewy na czubek głowy i
Taki
znowu...
w stylu Gołowkina, a przecież to nasz polski Gołowkin.
No i kończy swój udział w tej walce Kim Poulsen poniekąd zgodnie z przewidywaniami, no bo wiedzieliśmy, że nie zdoła nawiązać jakiejkolwiek rywalizacji z Wołczeckim, po prostu wywiesił białą flagę i chętnie się nią otarł. No widać, jak poirytowany, jak wściekły jest Wołczecki. Najpierw na to podejście Poulsena, który nic sobie miał z tych ustaleń, jeżeli chodzi o kategorię wagową, a potem niespecjalnie chciał.